CGIAR as a research program on climate change, agriculture, and food security. And in that program, we do a lot of research on how to use crop genetic diversity to adapt to climate changes. And at this side event, we had an opportunity to showcase work we've been doing over the course of the last 5 years under CCAFS, looking at tools and methods for identifying potentially useful germplasm in gene banks around the world, both in national gene banks, but also in gene banks hosted by the CGIAR, getting that material out to farmers and participatorily evaluating its performance in a range of different agroecologies, and then getting that information back, both to farmers in useful ways for them to be able to decide what materials they want, but also to the gene banks concerned so that they're able to add value to their collections and target better in the future when people ask them for germplasm with traits X, Y, and Z.
We presented 2 projects and the framework behind it to show a practical solution really to utilize genetic diversity in concrete examples to benefit farmers. And we had one farmer to testify about it from Kenya.
Climate change is a big challenge in my community, and it's really making farmers to lose hope, and some of us even go as far as choosing other jobs rather than choosing the agriculture itself.
The crops that we grow depend on the climate, the weather, the big events like storms and hail and so forth. So the farmers will need varieties that are adapted to those new circumstances.
And as farmers grow more and more varieties, they tend to have less disease loss because they're using this as a risk management process.
The diversity of crops means that a farmer cannot, if one crop is attacked by diseases, a farmer has an option of going for a different crop. So diversity of crops is diversity in nutrition. So farmer is always secure, whether in season, whether there are changes in season, whether there are new cases of emergence of disease, whether there are prolonged droughts, farmers have at least a choice of crop that they can use to survive and to adapt in any existing condition that comes up with.
The thing we noticed really helped a great deal in exciting national partners and exciting policymakers in many countries about implementing the multi-level system was to talk about its utility to those countries as a means for accessing the diversity they needed to respond to climate change in particular circumstances, in particular communities. So we had national teams made up of people from the National Agricultural Research Organization, breeders, meteorologists, extension workers, community representatives, and international scientific people doing this together and identifying this material. It makes the case beautifully for why a country should want to implement a multilateral system, take advantage of the multilateral system. That means putting policies in place, but also investing in capacity building at various levels, pulling together all these different partnerships that are necessary to take advantage of that multilateral system and go out and get all that diversity. That's for free now. It's extraordinary what's available for free now under the multilateral system and what its potential is. And to unlock that potential, to invest in some capacity building for just that.
The sharing ideas, I really like it because we are people from different countries. Some are from Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, and other countries.
We're faced with a very big problem. We need all the actors who are involved in this to collaborate, create synergism, use the strength of all these actors, make sure that those strengths are optimally deployed, using each other's strength so that a community seed bank has access to any gene bank in the world. Tonight, we heard examples of exchange between African countries where it was clear that varieties from one countries were performing best in the other countries. What more illustration do you need for the importance of access to each other's material? If we create compartments, if we build walls, we will not solve the problem. We'll have to tear down the walls and reach out and strengthen each other. And I think the the examples are sufficient. It's not difficult to prove that this is the way forward.